I'll sign in. It has, of course, full security. I'm admin, so I see everything on this main menu. I'm going to use it to describe exactly what Axiom does. So the basic idea of Axiom is it takes design output, your design system, such as MWF, Vertex, Revit, whatever the design system is, or it can just be an Excel spreadsheet. And you import the data into your project and create a bill of material. And from there, you create builds, which allow you to group your panels however you want to optimize your roll forming and fabrication operations in light of what you need to ship first and install first. So it gives you great flexibility into how to group things. The basic idea is the builds take all of the similar panels that you pick and it deconstructs them into parts. And then when you get ready to roll form it, it creates work orders for all the similar parts. And it will keep up with which panels need which parts. And then when you get down to your fabrication step, you'll pick those parts that you made and make your panels and ship them, and it'll end up on the job site. So we'll quickly go through just a real high level of exactly how that works. So in a project, I'm going to use Frank Lewis, and a project is divided up by areas, and each area will have its own bill of material. So each area is going to have panels. Each panel is going to have parts, and it will keep up with all that stuff. And I'm going to blow this one up and see. So here is a panel that's been shipped. You can see the status of it. And here are all the steps that this particular panel went through. There was a data QC step. That you check to be sure your design software puts your data into Axiom correctly. It goes into a build. After it passes data QC, it goes into a build. And a build is just a subset that you define of panels. And then it went into its roll forming. When it's done roll forming, it's ready for staging. Staging means that all the parts are ready and it's in staging. These are all the events that happen. So it's being put together, or the parts are all being picked like a grocery cart, and you're putting them on a cart. When they're all done and it's staged for fab, that cart gets taken to a fabrication table. It goes into fabrication. When they're done, there's a QC step. When it passes QC, it goes into the finished goods. And then after it sits in finished goods for however long it needs to, and at some point, it's loaded onto a platform. And as you can see here, it got unloaded off the platform. So there was some decisions made here to rearrange things. Once it's on the platform and the platform is good to go, that platform is loaded onto a container and it's shipped. So we're tracking these panels all the way from the design phase all the way through to shipped. And in the future, we'll be tracking them all the way through installation on the job site. So that's the basic idea behind Axiom. There are all of these menu items here there's a lot of drill down behind all of this, but that's just a quick overview